Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We're here, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the third episode of Wotaku. And man, through two episodes, I talked about it enough, but I am enjoying this series quite a bit. The characters are just so fun, individually, but when they're all together, it just makes for even better of a time, like we saw in the previous episode. And another thing that I really like about this series is that they reference and show a lot of other series that not all of them I know, but just a few from the previous episode. I mean, we saw Saikano, we saw Ancient Magus Bride, and excuse me, who knows what other shows we're going to see. I actually just got back from outside. That's why I'm kind of out of breath. As I was going for a little jog before that's why I pushed the stream back like an extra 20, 25 minutes. I just went and jogged around the block. Uh, so what's going on, everyone? We got this, and then Megalobox. Then I gotta go pick up my sister from school. Brotherly duties. Man, I'm ready to get into this episode. We're not gonna waste too much time here. Really, everything I've said about the series, you guys know. I'm really enjoying it so far. The characters are so fun. This show just feels like so alive. It really does. Like, I know a lot of people are like huge fans of Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, but I put this like leagues ahead of it, at least for like the beginning part of this series, because I was one of those people I couldn't really get behind Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I don't know what it was. I couldn't really get behind it, and this one kind of has that similar approach or style to it, you could say, but I feel like this handles it a lot better, and it looks like there are actually couples in this series, so like they actually get together. So, yeah, I'm ready to get into this episode, though. Episode 3 of Wotakoi. We're going to get started. We're at 0 seconds. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, play. That's telling you she's like nervous or something. I swear that's like a tactic like that people do. Like, I mean, she's looking away. She has the whole straw like staring it around like or jeez. Dude, it and Narumi's facial expressions are just so great. Like this, man, like this. But I mean, Hirotaka's helping her out. So, oh, this is 3 hours before the deadline. Like, because before it was like she had a good ways to, or she had at least more time than 3 hours. So Narumi's like, we know she's a hard worker, but she also can be a little bit of a procrastinator at times. So, but she's adorable, man. I love her. I just as a person, I love her. Just the way she carries herself, her facial expressions, man. Like she's definitely one of my favorite girls of this season to this point. I mean, Hanako or Hana-chan isn't that bad either. I like her too. I like all these characters, man. And for those of you wondering about the Steins Gate redirect, I was having so much trouble rendering it out. I couldn't get the file for the actual original video, so I could put the episode over the box. It like wasn't letting me download my own video off of YouTube. Like I was doing like a YouTube video downloader, and it just wouldn't. It said the link didn't exist. And I was like, what? It's up on YouTube, like right here. So that's why I'm like still trying to figure that out. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can't speak Japanese. The day of the event. Okay. I wonder if she's dead. Yeah. Oh man, man, she is ready to kill it, yo. I was gonna say that outfit looks so like adorable on her, like she looks so cute, but then like that aura like around her is just like, man, that drastic change, that drastic switch up though. Hirotaka's like, man, I know the real Narumi, like, like he's gonna end up like whacking himself with the fan, dude. You can't take it, can't take it. But she has a lot of people coming up to her. That's good. Oh, oh, I was wondering, like, I forgot Hanachan and the whole cosplay thing. Yeah, that, that character stood out too much not to be like someone like. Oh man, that is great. That is great. I think that was like Super Lovers there. Like Super Lovers was down in the corner. I could have saw it wrong, but that looked like Super Lovers. What a guy. I thought he was God. Hey, that's all you need. All you need is Hirotaka in your life, Narumi. Like, come on now. Oh, oh man. They have to keep stressing that at a at permitted speed. It's like, hey, he's holding it down though. He's holding it down, making it look like he's the one like he's the one selling it. That's neat. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Are you sure, Hirotaka, you're all right with that? Oh man, freaking creeps. Of course, Hana has to know. I gotta spit my gum out. Sorry, I know that's nasty. Probably whatever. Screw it. Aw. Hey, Hirotaka held it down for her though. Man. Gotta give him those props. Man just wants to go out with her somewhere. That's how a lot of people are. Just go with the flow. That's you know. I like this song we have in the background. Ooh, his place. What is that face, man? It's so adorable though. uh, uh, Narumi, come on, you gotta know what color underwear you're wearing. I feel like her and Hirotaka may just find out at the same time. Like you know, then she'll know, but Hirotaka will also know at the same time. I guess if she hasn't checked yet. And see, we haven't really got that much like on their. You know, we know they went to like the same school and all that, and they obviously like knew each other, but apparently I mean, they spent quite a bit of time together. So brain fart. Had the man reminiscing though. The pillow and her have the same expression. And that's the thing with going to other people's houses, like, you know, what smell or, you know, scent of their house is normal to them, but when other people come, it's like they have to, you know, that's happened to me. Like when I go over friends' houses or just other families' house, like the smell is like distinctly different, obviously, than mine, right? And when people come to my house, it's probably the same thing. Not something we usually like talk about, like them here, but the same expression, dude. I love it. So cute. Well, yeah, then you're just like kids, like. Now obviously they're grown, they know more of like what emotions and what feelings and, you know, romance are for the most part. And then they weren't boyfriend and girlfriend, obviously. There's See, Hirotaka's just trying to make her feel like at home, trying to make her feel comfortable, but Narumi's all like fidgety, like she's. Oh, just as she's saying that, no way. Surprised he's that underwear was beige. Oh man, dude, the heartbeat. Oh, let's do it on a day when it's pink. That he's grabbing the Wii remotes. Yeah, a pink Wii remote, yo. Damn, that had me fooled, honestly. I mean, they got Mario Kart in here. Like, yeah, this is great. This is great. And how they, you know, they don't have to like censor out Mario Kart or like, you know, they can actually show these other shows, and that's cool. That's cool. Dude, Narumi, man, you're too much for me. Oh, looks like we have company. Nice. Everyone's coming over. Oh, a sleepover. No, we weren't told that. No, no. Well, now we know. have successfully avoided the night battle route. But man, they're like it doesn't get much better than this. They're playing Mario Kart. Like wait, I thought he said he didn't smoke in the house. Did he say that? I don't remember. I thought he said something about not smoking in the house, or he rarely ever smokes in the house. Those two men, Taro and Hana. Oh, you know. Yep, yep. Man has no shame. Not what she was expecting, probably, but. Oh, this is gonna be great. We get a look at Hirotaka's room though for like the first time, like a full look of it. So that'll they can pretty he can still pretty much know what they're looking at or hear. They're looking for like the porn stash, yeah. Imagine he has we like figures and manga and anime, yeah, all that, the whole 9 yards, games, but the man has no shame though, in whatever it is. Was that Yoshino from Masamune-kun on the shelf? I swear I couldn't recognize the other figures on there, but oh, they have a couple necklace. I never even noticed that. I didn't notice that until now. That's adorable. It'd definitely be weird. Come on, I don't own any porn, but I guess I'm weird. I'm just like Taro. Yeah, that is Yoshino from Masamune-kun. I can't tell who the other girls are though. Yeah, Yoshino. I don't think I've watched the shows from where those other two are. Yeah, Yoshino, man. Yeah. M.O. Pie. Even for like a figure like. But like Yoshino's like the smallest girl, and she just has like we see that a lot. Like the small girls with the huge racks, like those like Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's a girl for you. Was it her? Oh yeah. Aw. Dude. Narmi and both Hirotaka. It's so adorable when they were younger too. Like, yeah, has the man straight reminiscent. These two are so great together. I love them so much. Like they, yeah, like ah, this. I mean, it was so long ago, so I mean, I guess you can't really like blame her for not because so much probably happened between then and now. Like you're not gonna remember everything from that time, but that doesn't make her a terrible person though. Like was not expecting that. Damn, you sure about that? You sure about that? Man, her statement is just derailing. Kiss her, please. Yeah. Hell yes, dude. Aw, dude, that was so cute. Dude, oh my gosh, that was so cute. The marks on their heads. It's figures. She turned them all around. She turned them all around. Oh man. Oh, Hana-chan pissed out on Taro. Oh man. See, just the time they spend together, man. Like, ah, it's so great. It is so awesome. And that kiss was so just how they did that, man. We see those types of kisses a lot, like close your eyes, close your mouth. But that there was like, I have so much respect for Hirotaka. He's great. And then in Narumi too. Just you can't really blame her though. I'd say for not remembering. Like you know, there's things from middle school romance. Like you look at it, in the future, and you're like, uh, you don't really remember too much about it. You don't really care too much about it. At least I don't. Like girls you talk to in middle school or whatever. Like, um, so for Narumi not to remember, I mean, yeah, you can't really blame her. It makes sense. Just like Hirotaka kind of said, yeah, she had a lot more friends. She had so much happen between then and now. Hirotaka maybe not as much, and he didn't really talk to as many people, or wasn't friends with as many people, so he remembers it more. You see that happen. So, uh, you know, I liked it though. I liked it. This series, man, it's so fun, so fun. It looks like we're gonna have something after the ED too, so I want to see what this is. But Hirotaka, straight MVP of this episode. He was holding it down for Narumi, uh, like at the stand. I mean, just there, the kiss at the end. Holding this little fiasco, the little sleepover at his, and the whole Wii remote thing. He got a pink Wii remote, my boy. Dude, I forgot about that scene. Thank God they reminded me. But he's like, leading in for what appeared to be a kiss, and then he reaches over and he's like, she's like, I got pink, or I don't have pink, or can we do it when they're pink? It's like, dude, that was so great. Oh, gotta love them boobs. Yo, hid, who hid big boob porn. So they did find it. They did find it. Okay, I thought it was maybe just from the figures. Um, but apparently not. Apparently he did actually have a stash. Maybe that was what was in the box or whatever. Uh, dude. Hirotaka, man. He got a pink weird, bro. Dude is like that just adds on to what I was saying before. Like so many like clutch MVP moments in this episode for him. Like legit. Oh, but the kiss was great, 100%. And even like we didn't get it. It was more centered on Hirotaka and Narumi in this episode. Uh, but Hana was there and Tara was there as well, and just seeing her like fall asleep on his shoulder like that, the necklace, the necklaces that they share. This series, man. I know I keep saying it, but it's so good so far through 3 episodes. Like this is such a fun rom com. It is. It's great. It's grown. It's not like childish really. Like these are grown adults. They're not like Granted, they have their little like childish quirks to them. But people like my age, like these are people my age, right, in this show, and I'm an adult, but there are things that you know I may do or say sometimes that you could consider a little childish, or maybe I'm stuck into the past with a lot of things like from my childhood and all that, and with some anime and some manga that I read or watch, like yeah, they're maybe a little more for younger audiences. Like we have that all the time. But these characters are mature. They're grown. They're not your typical normal average high school students, and I like that so much about this series, man. Like, and you can relate a lot more to them as well because I mean they're in the anime, manga, games, like, and that's like me and probably a lot of you watching as well. So this series through 3 episodes. If you're giving this a 3 episode test, I don't know why you would give it a 3 episode test. I don't even think it really needs one. Just coming from episode 1, I'd say like this passes for me, but 100%. One of the shining shows of the spring in my opinion so far. And this is obviously it has source material, but it's like a brand new series for a lot of people. One maybe they never have heard about before. Getting into it's hard for a lot of these shows to kind of break out there this season with like so many big hitters and in terms of popularity, like Tokyo Ghoul Re, My Hero Academia, Steins Gate, and all that. So this show though is definitely like shining through a lot of those really really popular ones for me. And I loved episode 3 once again. This is probably I probably like this episode more than the previous one. I would say. Honestly, this may be my favorite episode so far. Actually, it's either this one or the first episode. But yeah, definitely, Nick. A lot of things to love about this series. Definitely passes 100%. Dark Straw Hat. This was so amazing. Yes, dude. Yeah, and just like all the references. I mean, they got Mario Kart. They got Yu-Gi-Oh. They got Masamune Kun. I couldn't tell what the other figures on the shelf were, but I'd imagine they're from series as well. I mean, we saw Super Lovers. We saw Ancient Magus Bride. We saw Saikano, Kato Megumi. Like, dude, this series is just this appeals to like everyone. A series like this appeals to everyone. Like I feel, in my opinion. um, I would say even if you're not really into romance, right? Like you could like this show. Because romance, I like my romance series. I haven't watched too many, but it's not my most preferred genre. But I'm digging this a whole lot. It's just so fun. It really is, man. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this 3rd episode of Wotakoi. It was great. Thank you guys for coming by. Nick Victory Fire, Dark Straw Hat. Appreciate the support, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, the next stream. Thank you for watching once again. Peace.